All right, guys, so today the topic is, do women prefer beards? Real quick, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna lean towards the answer, yes, they prefer facial hair. But this is interesting. Before I even started my YouTube channel, before I got into just learning about women, learning what attracts women, I remember when I was about 20 years old, I read an article online about how women find guys with stubble the most sexually attractive, period. Now, guys with big full beards, they kind of view those guys as more of a good long-term guy. Now, before I get into this, actually, I want to just say that it doesn't matter if you're clean shaven, if you have a beard, if you have stubble, if you have a mustache, it doesn't really matter. What I'm saying is that if you really want to get technical on the very superficial, very shallow kind of looks game, we're just going to go into this because it's fun to just bounce ideas around. It's fun to experiment. It's just also fun to see what you like for yourself. And when I read that article about how stubble is actually very attractive to a woman, for the most part, I did it myself and I loved the way it felt. I loved the way I looked. And as a result, I did feel like women liked it. And I had several compliments by women themselves saying they specifically liked my stubble. And I haven't changed it ever since. I might have clean shaved one time and I'm like, I don't ever want to go back at this point. And that's just how I feel right now. It makes my skin feel a lot healthier. I don't feel like I'm constantly putting, chemicals on my face. I'm constantly like getting dry skin, this and that. It just makes it feel a lot better. And I love the way I feel. So I'm going to pull up this article real quick here. And basically what it says here is stubble was deemed most attractive overall and received higher rankings for flings and short-term relationships than full beards. In other words, they are instantly more attractive. The whole fling part and the short-term thing, you can kind of throw that out. But if you are that attracted to a woman to where that's what she wants, then obviously you look good, all right? Full beards were attractive to women searching for long-term relationships. So these researchers believe that beards made the men seem more formidable in a red-blooded, strong, strapping kind of way. That gives women the sense that they can provide direct benefits like enhanced fertility and survival. So basically, if you had the option, if you were sitting here right now and you asked me, Josh, I want to either be clean shaven, I want to have a full beard, or I want to have stubble. Which one should I do? Well, I want to say that you should do what you like the best. That's the number one thing. Do what makes you feel good, what makes you feel sexy. Because at the end of the day, guys, if you don't feel comfortable in whatever you're doing, it's going to actually make you look worse than if you would have not done it. I always talk in my channel about how you never want to rely on your looks for success with women. If you want to meet the woman of your dreams, if you want to get married one day, you have to understand that looks can be appeasing, but they are not enough to hold you in with a woman. They're not enough to make a sustainable situation with her romantically, because there's so much more to the game than just looking great at first. I'm telling you, do not rely on your muscles. Do not rely on your stubble. Do not rely on any of that stuff or your money, because it's not enough holding power. Now, all that stuff is very potent. It can actually create a pretty decent result, but there's not enough sticking power in those things. They're just the icing on the cake, so to speak. So, getting back to the stubble point, if you are interested in growing stubble, you probably want to keep it around 4 to 5 millimeters, I believe is a measurement. I used to do about 5 on the stubble trimmer. I like closer to the 4 millimeter. I think it looks a little bit cleaner, and I just like the way I look in that for me. In these tests that they ran, I think there were like 300 women, and they all had to rate who they found the most attractive, and always what came out on top as the most attractive was that stubble. And I remember, like I said, when I saw that the first time at age 20, I was blown away. I didn't even know what it meant to approach a woman at that point. I didn't even know what pickup meant. I mean, very little. I didn't even find pickup at that point. I didn't even find how to attract women at that point. So this is even before that. And I remember how fascinated I was when I actually discovered that. So I just wanted to share my journey with the whole stubble thing, and I wanted to throw around a few facts because I think it was kind of fun to just banter about that. So all in all, guys, just do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever you feel the best in. If you don't like wearing leather, then wear something else. If you don't like wearing blazers, wear something else. You can look sharp and have a different style. You gotta be you at the end of the day. You gotta feel congruent to yourself, because if you're trying to be something that you're not, that internal vibe of insecurity and feeling uncomfortable is gonna actually outweigh the benefits of looking a certain way. So you, as a man, are determined by more how you see yourself and how you conduct yourself, rather than just the superficial kind of stuff like, the stubble, this and that. But it doesn't mean that we can't improve things like the stubble. If you genuinely want to look more attractive, there's nothing wrong with that. But you understand that it's not the end all and be all. So guys, thank you for watching this video today. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and click that wonderful link above me or in the description box below. That will take you right over to my website where you can purchase my new audiobook called My Alpha Formula. And in this new audiobook, guys, you will learn how to become your best alpha male from the inside out. You guys have a great day. Be empowered.